This is the Cybex Eagle leg curl. Now, this machine primarily targets your hamstrings and the joint function knee flexion. Now, there are a few things we need to look at first before we get started. The weights go up in kg, and for every number, it goes up in tens. The flexion plates also go up in increments, and you can see how much at the right-hand side here. So just in case it's too large of a jump, you can move the flexion plates in between. So you can also adjust the back pad here as well, based on obviously the length of your limbs, and you can adjust the pad down the bottom here to be a bit more comfortable just above the ankle, and this can move up and down to keep you nice and secure in the pad. Another good feature about this machine is that you can adjust here based on your active range of motion, which is going to be quite important, because if we train out of that, then we run the risk of putting a lot of weight through the lower back when it gets quite heavy when you are straightening and bending your legs, and I'll show you that as well. So you'll know how far this pad should go forward and back based on this yellow circle with the arrows. So we want to make sure that our knees are lined up with that. Now, if they're not, you can use this yellow lever here, and that can move back or forward. Next, bring the legs over the top. And as mentioned, you want that pad above the most bony point of the ankle, basically, right? Then what we need to do is take this yellow pin and pull it down, and put it down enough that you feel very, very secure. Because what we want to do when we're bending our knees is drive our thighs into this pad as well. Some good cues to remember. We want to make sure that the hips, the knees, and the feet are in line. Keep the knees soft. Once you hold on to the handles, push yourself away from them. What that's going to do is it's going to prevent you from coming off the pad and potentially using the low back to perform the exercise, especially when it starts getting quite hard. You also want to keep those side abs nice and tight through as well. So let's get started. And then back up. So I'm just keeping the abs nice and tight. Push myself into that pad when I'm bending my knees. Some of you will find if you go beyond your active range here, it's going to pull you off that pad, and you'll notice it when you come down. Once you bend your knees again, this might happen. So we want to make sure that we are secure against the pad, so we're really just using the hamstrings throughout. And that is the Cybex Eagle leg curl at JP's Gym.